minus the 2.2 that was in at the very beginning when I was leaving that place where I was with the colleagues, makes 4.3. So that's 4.3 kilometers. From here it's less than that to get to my flat, so I've done more than half it already. And you've seen it. We've been talking all that time, and now we've got a little bit more to go. Can I actually go past it? Is a zebra? Thank you. 30,000 towary poza kupочnej cenie. Interesting. Towar is a good. Whether it means 30,000 different types of goods or 30,000 actual items, of which it might just be 10,000 different types, I don't know. But that's a lot of different items. If they're all separate different items, that's a lot, isn't it? For a mobile phone shop. Is it even possible? You tell me. I'm not so technical. It's got to be actual, you know, of all the items combined and the number in each item. Rather than, but it's that ambiguity would be the same in Russian as if somebody said, like for example, 50,000 goods to go, or 10,000 goods to go. Yeah. You'd have to make it clear by saying, you know, I've got 10,000 different items or 10,000 different stock lines. Yeah. Or, you know, I've got 1 million items of stock over such and such a number of lines or items or different products. There are various ways of saying it, but to say it that way is one of the more ambiguous ways of actually expressing it, which may well be intentional. Alright, so this is where I've got to probably wait a bit. I may find that if I wait there, I'll be waiting a long time. I just go down to here. It'll make it narrower that I actually have to cross. This gives me a red light, so I shouldn't be going. But nobody actually wants to come this way, so I may as well. And if I go right down there, then I only have to cross once, which might be actually quite beneficial, especially as there's another. I didn't see this before, but that's actually the best way of doing it, because down here there's another zebra, so I can actually expect people to let me go then. All that she wants is another zebra gone tomorrow. All that he wants is another zebra. Right. Are we gonna let me go? Yep, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, it works, thank you. So basically, it was worth doing it that way. Slight gradient, but there's going to be a bit more where that came from. Yeah. Pyaterochka's down there, the supermarket's one of the lowest grade supermarkets, like a jumble sale inside, not many product lines. So I don't use it. It's not that much cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper, but it's not worth it for the fact that you're going to a shop which hasn't got half the stuff you want. Now what we're going over is the main railway line of trains between Leningradsky Vokzal and actual St. Petersburg itself. It's not called Peterburgsky Vokzal, it's called Leningradsky Stil Vokzal. Just like the region around St. Petersburg is still called Leningradskaya Oblast. But the city had its name changed back to the old one. So they changed some things and not others. Watch out for that if you're learning Russian. Also look out for the fact that the adjectives relating to cities aren't always exactly what you might expect. Maybe from Moskva getting to Moskovsky is becomes kind of intuitive after a while, because there's nothing else it could be. You couldn't call it Moskvasky, that kind of wouldn't work. So Moskovsky is kind of like you'd expect it, and you'd guess it after a while of encountering such things. If you had a similar city with a similar bunch of consonants and then A at the end, you'd also do something like that intuitively. But then there's other words, that's Sankt Peterburg. How do you think that goes? Well, you can drop the Sankt and just call it Peterburgsky. The G goes to a J because the ski had a soft sign before it in Old Russian. So it's not Burgsky, it's Bursky. Okay? Maybe you didn't expect that if you're not a native Russian. How about the third largest Russian city? Now, come on, boys and girls, you must know the third largest. Used to be called Gorky, after Maxim Gorky. Same guy who gave his name to Gorky Park by Martin Cruz Smith. And there it is, there's that railway. Lanit next to it. Lanite is an old word for cheeks. Whether it means that is another matter. Poetic word. Whether they have that in mind or whether they're referring to wool is another matter, because lana, of course, is wool. So lanit, because it looks like a wool, the actual logo part of that logo type looks like the way that wool, when you make a bobbin or whatever it's called of wool, it kind of sits together like on that logo type. So I think they're relating to wool. I think there must be a wool company. But it's a nice name and a nice logo, and it seems to have those kind of, what you might call, Sachitanya, it has that kind of, I've forgotten the word, what psychologists say, when they make the ink test, they're looking for koyarzenia, correlationships or something in your head, what it reminds you of. So it reminds you of the word lanite, like a poetic word for cheeks, and it's also a Latin wool root, and it's got the wool, something that looks like wool on the logo. So I'm guessing it's wool, but it may be completely something different, in which case that would be interesting. But I can't look it up while I'm walking. Maybe this will remind me to look it up later, I don't know. But yeah, but going back to the issue, just back to the anchor point of using your blessings, yeah? While you've got the chance to walk, you should walk. Huh? Now I'm actually rather closer to home. This is definitely less than 2 kilometres from here, yeah? And I've done probably 5, so